decided, let's play pickleball.
All action on the offensive shots from Hayden Patriquin on point one. And of course, sleeveless dub is my favorite dub.
Absolutely. There are people that like cow outfit dub that he brought out a few years ago. And Adamar, that one thing for this match is who's number 2? We know who number 1 is. They just won. Who is going to take a hold of that second position? Wow, clears her body and wrecks it through. So thoughts on who's number 2?
Well, a month or two ago, I said that the Johnsons were going to hold on to that number 2 spot for the duration of 2026, and I'm going back on what I said. Anna Bright, Hayden Patriquin will be the number 2 team at the end of 2026.
There you have it. Okay. What a get from J-Dub there. Look at these hands. Just ridiculous for the brother and sister. Well, someone's going to have bragging rights in about an hour or more or less, depending on how far this goes.
And I think that push to number 2 starts right now for Patriquin and Bright right here in this match.
Second serve.
They've played once before. It was a bronze medal match. I've talked to a lot of players. Some really go for it. Some are getting on a plane in their minds when they enter. So that was 3-3 for the Johnsons.
Hands from Jorja. Actually surprised to see Anna Bright early get out of the cross-court dink rally with Jorja and go behind JW several times.
Side up.
Yeah, for sure for the Johnsons, for me, the X factor is Jorja.
Yes.
So J-Dub is going to do his thing, which is be an absolute stud on about 55–60% of the court. What does Jorja bring to the table in this one?
Just shanked from Anna Bright, but perfectly.
2-1-1. Second serve.
Little breeze picking up here, so
2-1-2.
keep an eye on that. Coming left to right from Jorja towards where J-Dub is. Wow, going off the tape, and Jorja takes the wrath of that from Anna Bright.
A little extra something here from J-Dub early. Really went for that fourth shot off of the bounce and has tried a couple traditional speed ups from the kitchen off the bounce as well. We know how lethal he is out of the air.
Wow, crosses her up.
Lethal out of the air? Yeah,
when you're a flick wizard, that is the height of your wizardry right there. Man, that's good.
1-3-1.
AB tries to call him off wide on that one shot. We'll never know, but
good read of the wind, perhaps. Just demolishes that, and demolishes it with a Yola paddle in J.W. Johnson's hand. Free agent here, so George is sticking with the Franklin. J-Dub has gone behind enemy lines here from where he's been and is using a Yola, so this is going to be interesting to see where this all nets out over the next couple weeks.
the first one.
Jorja.
That's what the hands of Jorja Johnson do, though. It comes back, and you're like, man, I hit that as well as I can as Hayden Patriquin, and she got it back pretty well.
Side out.
Double come on there from Patriquin after the dink air, so he is locked into this one, wants it badly.
3-3-1. Second serve.
And a bright full send cross court.
3-3-2.
Whoa.
Point.
I mean, that hit the H in Humana on this side, Adam. What the heck happened there?
4-3-2.
Don't look over here for answers. Happens to the best of us. Don't let it happen again.
What a spot from Big H there, speaking of H's. And Adam, all 8 of the semifinalists in mixed doubles are playing in the men's and women's doubles today. You don't see that every time. And these two teams will play against each other in men's and women's, so H versus J-Dub and Anna Bright versus Jorja later. So wild sort of setup here on championship one and getting there on a Saturday. Okay, doesn't Ernie a lot. So you notice a little uptick early, and there's another sign of it.
And also, with those heavy two-handed backhand rolls from Patriquin cross court, J-Dub must find offense out of the air if they travel too far. Oh, man. I mean, liked the shot from J-W.
Absolutely.
But the hands were in perfect position for Patriquin.
3-6-2.
Just get that the heck on out of here, Flick Wizard. What a shot from AB.
Talk about an educated guess. Just loading up, sliding to her left a little bit to find a forehand. So much power on that compact counter.
Jeez. I mean, okay.
Shuffle over.
I mean, there's more to give there. Yeah, I love that you put Jorja on the spot yesterday with who does she want to cut, and since J-Dub wasn't home, he got it.
I mean, how perfect, though, from Tyrus. She's like, Jorja, I'm right next to you. You better say me. Drop your brother.
Exactly. So, lots of big decisions. Those will be announced on Monday, so watch those Major League Pickleball socials for that.
That's off the paddle
Yes.
into the chin. Good thing that wasn't the full flick.
Yes.
But very nice from J-Dub from a low position. Right, seems to be fine.
4-7-1.
Yeah. Got the apologize
Second serve.
from H for setting that up, and then just kind of a plain serve in the net.
J-Dub, he's a nice guy. Felt bad for the chin music, so.
But she's got her new, what, pillow glasses over there? She good.
4-7-2. Side out.
So not sharp for Jorja to start here, down 3.
one of two X factors is playing well right now, but Jorja can ramp it up at any moment.
Plank in the middle, but again, an aggressive move from J.W. Johnson.
After taking a dink in the middle too, he's, you know, he's never gonna be an Alshon or Hayden in terms of court coverage, especially playing with his sister who covers her side so well. But I like what I'm seeing from J.W. Johnson early.
Side out.
Blew it tired.
Yeah, a little slip and stumble there. Seems no worse for wear. So big hold there. Let's see what the Johnsons do here. Again, Annalie Waters and Ben Johnson wait tomorrow in a best-of-5 final. Just lurking.
Seems like the ladies have settled into more cross-court dinks as this first game has progressed.
So now the new defense of the ATP defense from the other side is to hold kind of middle and not fly all the way over there. Smartly done there by Patriquin.
7-4-1.
Wears one on the shoulder, and the words being said there would not be fit. That's NC-17 over there.
Yeah, take some time to call him off. He doesn't listen, then get tagged on the next ball.
Yes.
That's extra.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
7-4-2.
But right back to intensity level 11 out of 10. Jorja freaking Johnson right there, and it was placement over power, Adam.
Yes, it was. No need to have her brother set up that Ernie for. Do it yourself, Jorja.
4-7-1.
Got him again.
A lot of action on all the soft stuff from Hayden Patriquin.
Yes.
It's the St. Louis Shock teammates gave Tardio the same way. The drops and the dinks. Tons of spin.
So empty trip for the Johnsons. Again, just loaded with players who make Florida their home. The vast majority on the other coast. Huh. Took a hand off there.
And that's fully cross court. And Anna Bright is not stepping into the court. She's right on the baseline. So you would think that Jorja had plenty of time.
Oh, a little tap on the head there. Tagged twice by others and then once by her brand new Pro 5 scorpius paddle there.
in from Jorja Johnson, forcing Hayden Patriquin to open up the paddle face, sail it well long.
4-9-1.
Oh, yes, please. Magic hands of Jorja Johnson again.
That's big time. So the counters on this point, 2 points ago, it was the lean-in offense and a little hop there from Jorja after the play. That's what she needs to get going. Jeez.
Fortunate.
Second serve.
I'm not sure she wasn't trying to pull the paddle back, and that's just where the ball ended up.
5-9-2.
Right.
Asking from H on the fly from back right to front left on that first volley, and once he got control of the point, he did not let go.
9-5-1.
I mean, that's what they wanted.
Pretty good look. I know J-Dub's off the line, kind of fading away, but Jorja had it right in the strike zone for the combo.
Game point. And that'll do it. So
goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious, Flick Wizard indeed. There were 99-1 to lose that rally, and then he flicks it through the winner.
That's 3 inches off of the ground on that last ball, and an actual big ear-to-ear smile for J.W. Johnson after that one.
I'll recall.
Okay. Georgia's like, I can't kill her momentum with a missed serve after that.
0-0-1.
What a shot.
Second serve.
Off the line to on the line very quickly for Anna Bright.
Yeah, I'm surprised Georgia didn't get after that one a little more. Just laid it back in the middle and paid the price.
I mean, Jorja has carried J.W. Johnson to victory so many times.
Yes.
But right now, he is playing like a champion. 8 or 9 out of 10. He needs help from Sis in this moment, or they're going to be tapping paddles here in 5 or 10 minutes.
So we are going to see some awkward swings and so forth as the players get the wind dialed in here.
Nice little action on that one-hander from Jorja.
Oh, got him. Sitting for just.
One on the backhand a point ago, and now on the forehand side from Jorja. Like I said, she can get going at any moment.
Look at these insane gets. They can't get to that.
0-0-2. Side out.
High third often spells disaster, even if it is a few shots later.
0-0-1.
Johnson. Short hop lob from Jorja.
0-0-2.
I think the whole crowd was like, was that in? It sure was. Got him again. Wow. dives to the middle the second time. This one at least didn't hit him.
I understand no points on the board, but Jorja is looking
heating up.
better and better.
0-0-1. Point.
The ball toss back over the net said everything.
Yeah, there's some disgust in that.
There's the feathery footwork. Float like a butterfly. Quite a few players that can float, but they can't sting like a bee.
No, they cannot. And there is the full stinger right there. What a move.
That's one of the, I actually like dropping thirds and fifths behind Hayden, but that is the fire that you're playing with when you do that.
Well, he's been sitting forehand the whole time, and that time she gave him one and paid the price on the board now.
She overthought it, decided to switch the spot. I think that was a stick with what's working situation.
Yeah, come on. Point.
Just no flow to this one, Adam.
No. Didn't quite bend low enough. Jorja looking to take that ball out of the air and didn't have her base underneath her.
I just can't imagine that that was the choice she just made.
That's definitely not it. I even think JW was somewhat surprised.
Yes.
It still didn't matter.
Side out.
Okay. This is one of those where the Johnsons trying to find their footing. You just want to get out the door in two before they do. I mean, absurd hand speed there because Anna Bright kind of had it.
That's one of the luxuries and why we always want him to speed up more is because the second and the third ball is so good from him. So as long as it's not atrocious, he has a really good chance of executing a combination.
And there's the fire from Jorja Johnson, and they've got the lead. Yeah, if I could get coached up and say, as long as it's not atrocious, please do it. I'm like, all right.
Second serve.
Man.
That's been it, though. I mean, two incredible points, and then that.
Whatever that was.
3-2-2. Side out.
Yeah, and the effects of whatever she's been fighting health-wise are evident.
Yeah, flat out didn't get there. And not that that's an easy ball to scamper to, but normally has the perfect contact point on that last shot. Tons of spin on that. JW pulled back on the pace.
2-3-2.
Wow, again, just punched behind, and there's, wow, we got double Tardios and Jesse just enjoying some Florida sun.
Gabe was thrilled with that counter.
Just leapt from his chair.
3-3-2. Side out.
I think that's a good call, though. And Anna Bright says my fault because the third's high, but I think that H in that situation when he's on so much defense has to let the ball travel through and hope Anna Bright can get it.
Second serve.
Same issue on the other side. High thirds against this duo. Just forget about it. Either way.
3-3-2.
It's a better third, but yeah, I think high thirds on Saturday. It doesn't matter who you're playing on Saturday are an issue. You just can't get away with it. Maybe in the first round or two you can.
Right.
Second serve.
No runs here.
None.
1 or 2 at a time to start game 2.
Side out.
Okay, a little more pep.
Three, 3-1.
High and hard cross court as the third sat up a little bit, and Anna Bright said, I am gonna go.
We'll see if that continues in women's later when they face off.
3-3-2.
Boy, it looked like it was going to be shallow enough, but he was able to get it and get it into a tough spot for Jorja. So another empty trip there.
Second serve.
That's clearly the spot.
Keep going. You know I love spot switching, but this is not the time and place for it. I think Jorja needs to continue to go left side of H's body until it doesn't work a time or two.
Now, if you pop up the fourth, you're in big trouble, and nice job by Patriquin of identifying that opportunity.
Point.
Wow. Just these middle of the net missed returns here, one in each game.
5-3-2.
Yes, that's way out. But as we discussed, magic hands mean you play out balls.
I'm not sure he's listened once. She tried to call him off on that ball that was going to travel through, and 2 or 3 times on out balls.
And there's another one off the bounce, so seeing more and more, and I think he knows. I mean, we've actually talked to him about it. He knows the benefits, and if it's not atrocious, copyright Adam Stone, do it.
Second serve.
And it's also a game flow situation.
Yeah.
Sister is not really hot right now, so he needs to up the variability in what he's doing and take some chances. If she's cooking, then whatever.
Wow, after all that. Look at this show from Big H.
How did he get out of the kitchen?
Five, 4-1.
Yeah, just went out and around it. Wow, 90. Adam, here's that ATP from the prior rally, and watch him wait. Just beautifully done there. So we've talked a lot about MLB, all the great fans up to speed for a great season ahead.
Fortunate, and that's always remember that reacquisition is definitely an option too for some of the teams that have to drop and put a player into the draft.
I mean, we saw Kate Fahey go back to the Shock. We saw Augie Gug go back to the Flash last year. So certainly the blueprint has been made. No way AB is A+ on that one. What a shot. Full extension.
Awesome hands from everyone throughout that. And she was reaching big time to come up with that angle
7-4-2.
off the net court. Throws off the rhythm too, and she stayed locked in.
That is good.
Side out.
The Johnsons got to go, or they're going to be sent packing here in 2.
4-7-1. Second serve.
Georgia's frustrated, just so high.
4-7-2. Point.
Okay.
So the laser focus a couple points ago off the let court, and now we see what it can do to you from a negative perspective for Anna Bright. SWAT team on the
just
backhand.
Wicked.
You just don't see power like that above the shoulder on the backhand side with one.
With the one-e.
One.
Yes.
Second serve.
Yeah. Anna Bright's like, keep doing it.
Yeah, silver platter. What else can you
7-6-2.
ask for?
Enough of hitting it back to you. Let's find an angle.
Textbook from the Johnsons on how to control the kitchen line. Not overswing, but put maximum pressure and keep your opponents back.
So empty trip for Bright and Patriquin. What a shot. And what a decision. And we are tied at 7.
Seven, 7-1. Second
Just
serve.
took off on J-Dub. Muttered something not sweet
7-7.
after that third shot miss.
Not a Valentine.
Jorja's been pretty solid with the lobs.
Yes.
Well disguised and dropping in, but you have to follow it up.
7-7-1.
Top spin versus short hop.
Wow, what a 3-shot combo for Anna Bright there on the last one and blows it by Jorja. That was something else.
8-7-1.
The sound of that was terrific. Nice job from the truck. Oh, tries to
Point.
return the favor, catches the tape. 2 points from Sunday.
9-7-1. Second serve. 9-7-2.
Wow.
Point.
Didn't get it all the way across.
Full tuck of the elbow from Patriquin to cover the midsection. What a counter.
Match point.
10-7-2.
And a tough lob will end it. And only played the Johnsons one other time. What did you know you needed to do well coming into this one to get the victory?
The Johnsons are always a really, really tough team. We've played them at MLP a time or two. We've practiced with them a bit as well. You know, the hands are heavy. They probably have the fastest and heaviest hands on tour, so you want to be really, really selective, especially for me. Hayden has a little bit more leeway, but I'm just like scared all the time. Just like make dinks, reset, and counter on occasion. But you really have to play super, super sharp against them.
Hayden Patriquin, my guy, masterful performance down there. And we see quite a few players on tour crush two-handed backhands around shoulder level, including the lady next to you. But how are you able to get so much power with one hand to put the ball away?
Yeah, I mean, it's just all in the wrist and forearm. I think I'm just really snapping it. Not really sure if that's good for my long-term career, but right now it's working out. So.
Is it ever? So, Anna Bright, we get another showdown with you guys and the top team in the world. You even said in your interview after the Masters that you actually wanted 2 out of 3. Unfortunately, it was a best of 5. So what is it going to take to finally win that heads-up matchup?
You know, I don't know. I think it's pretty unrealistic at this point to expect for either team to sweep it. I feel like when everyone plays at their highest level, it's really, really competitive. So I think H and I will talk, but I think that going into that decider, because like every single match against them has gone to a decider, I think we have to like find an extra gear, a little bit of extra belief maybe. But I'm really, really excited for it. It's kind of like last year. I think we played them every single time in the semis, and then now we've caught them in a final a couple times. And last year I would like complain like we always catch them in the semis, win them in the final, but now in the final it's like you have to beat them best of 5, which is probably more difficult than best 2 out of 3. So it's kind of like pick your poison.
Well, the poison was delivered by you guys today. Really well played, and good luck. We're going to see these two later in gender doubles. Well done, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hayden Patriquin and Anna Bright.